Now, our final piece in this sequence is learning to transition from being on the back to taking the back of the opponent who's on top. And the whole way through, there's a big concept running through it. You've got to stay tight and keep control as you start to move out from underneath onto your side and then eventually take the back and put the hooks in. So here's what it's going to look like. Turn Natasha slightly, there we go, good. We're going to start dealing with the same forearm. She extends, deflects, gets control, head is off the mat. Very difficult for me to re-clear my arm. Now to take the back, the first thing she's got to do now is she must get on her side, and she wants to do that without putting her foot on the mat. So she's going to use my body to move her hip and get onto the side. The whole time she's staying tight with this control. Once she's on her side, her top arm is going to start to reach for my lat as her bottom elbow starts to pull out. And then her leg will relax on the mat, and she's going to chop through my leg and establish the first hook. From here, she's going to climb, climb, climb. Second hook comes in. She establishes good over under control, and she has that back take. Just going to change the angle so you can see this from a different position. This way a little bit. So, forearm on the throat, deflect, control. Good. She's going to start to move out on the side. Good. Reach for that lat. She's going to chop through my leg. Boom. First hook goes in. Now she's on her elbow. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Hooks, hooks, hooks. Good. Squares up and then tight over under control to finish the back take. So again, when you're training this, when you're learning it, don't rush. The most important thing is keeping control of that position and not allowing your opponent to get their arm back to the other side. And that final climb can definitely be challenging, but when you learn to use that grip on the lat and that other elbow or hand on the mat, it's going to make it way easier.